Ever wondered why sloths are the slowest creatures on Earth? In the vast tapestry of life, these animals have carved out a unique niche. With a speed that rivals the growth of grass and an appetite for leaves, sloths are the masters of slow living. They're not just lazy tree dwellers, but fascinating creatures with a lifestyle that's as unique as it is intriguing. From their diet to their defense mechanisms, there's so much to learn about these creatures. Get ready to discover some amazing facts about these fascinating creatures. Fact number 1, sloths are the world's slowest mammal. Now that's a title that deserves some attention. You might think being slow would be a disadvantage, but for sloths, it's actually an evolutionary superpower. They've evolved to move at a leisurely pace, a mere 40 yards per day at their fastest. That's about the length of half a football field. This slow-motion lifestyle isn't just about taking it easy though. It's a clever strategy to conserve energy because, you see, sloths have a low metabolic rate. They digest food slowly and therefore need to save every bit of energy they can. But here's a surprising twist. Sloths are swimmers and they swim much faster than they crawl. When they hit the water, they can triple their speed, using their long arms to propel themselves through the water with ease. So while they may not win any races on land, sloths can certainly make a splash in water. Fact number 2, sloths are what you might call nature's slow eaters. This might seem surprising, given that they're not exactly known for their speed in any other area. But true to form, sloths take their sweet time when it comes to their diet. Their food of choice, leaves, twigs, and buds. Nothing too fancy or fast to catch, but perfect for a creature that's all about the slow life. Now, you might be thinking, how long could it possibly take to digest a leaf? Well, for a sloth, the answer is an astounding 1 whole month. That's right, a sloth can take a whole 30 days to digest a single leaf. This slow metabolism is a key part of their survival strategy. By taking their time to extract every last bit of nutrition from their food, they can go longer between meals. So, in their own unique way, sloths have mastered the art of efficiency. It turns out slow and steady really does win the race when it comes to digestion. Fact number 3, sloths spend nearly all their lives in trees. It's no understatement to say that these languid creatures have truly mastered the art of arboreal living. From the vibrant canopies of tropical rainforests to the lush foliage of mangrove forests, sloths have adapted to a life among leaves and branches. Their existence is so intertwined with their leafy abodes that sloths do almost everything up in the trees. They sleep there, nestled into the crooks of branches, for up to 20 hours a day. Imagine that. Their strong curved claws allow them to latch onto branches with a grip so firm that even in sleep, they don't fall. But it's not just about slumber. Sloths also find love in the treetops. Yes, they mate and give birth in the trees too. These momentous occasions in a sloth's life take place high above the ground, safe from most predators. The newborns, colloquially known as slothlets, then begin their own tree-dwelling journey, clinging to their mothers for the first few months of life. Living among the branches, sloths have evolved to become masters of their environment. Their slow, deliberate movements, coupled with their strong grips, allow them to navigate the treetops with ease. It's as if they've found their own slice of paradise up there, where the pace of life suits them just fine. Whether awake or asleep, sloths truly live life on a higher plane. Fact number 4, sloths have a unique way of dealing with predators. In the wild, these gentle creatures face threats from several predators. Jaguars, eagles, and snakes, to name a few. But how do these slow-moving animals manage to survive? The answer lies in their distinctive defense mechanism, rather than trying to outrun or fight off their predators, which, let's be honest, given their speed, wouldn't really work. Sloths employ a strategy of camouflage and stillness. Their fur, which often grows algae, helps them blend seamlessly into the canopy of trees. This greenish hue makes them virtually invisible in their forest habitat. But that's not all. Sloths are experts at remaining motionless for extended periods. By staying still, they reduce their chances of being spotted by a keen-eyed predator. This strategy works remarkably well for the sloth, a creature that spends most of its life hanging upside down in trees. However, if a predator does manage to spot a sloth, it's not entirely defenseless. Sloths possess long, sharp claws, which they can use as a last line of defense. These claws, although primarily used for climbing and hanging from trees, can deliver a powerful swipe if the sloth is cornered. In the world of the sloth, sometimes the best defense is simply to blend in and stay still. So, there you have it, 4 fascinating facts about sloths. Let's do a quick recap, shall we? First, we delved into the sloth's signature trait, their slow speed. Imagine, these creatures move at such a leisurely pace that algae can grow on their fur. It's their slow-motion lifestyle that helps them conserve energy and survive on a diet that many would find less than substantial. Speaking of diet, that was our second fact. Sloths are primarily folivores, meaning they feast on leaves, twigs, and buds. But they're not above indulging in a little insect or small bird now and then. It's a diet low in calories, but perfect for a creature that spends most of its life hanging out in trees. And that brought us to our third fact. Sloths are arboreal animals, living most of their lives in the treetops. They eat, sleep, mate, and even give birth in the trees. Their bodies are perfectly adapted to this lifestyle, with long, strong claws and a unique internal organ arrangement. Finally, we discussed predators and defense mechanisms. Despite their slow speed, sloths have a few tricks up their sleeves to avoid becoming lunch. Their stealthy, slow movements and algae-covered fur provide excellent camouflage. And if cornered, those long claws are not just for hanging onto branches. The next time you see a sloth, remember, there's more to these slow-paced creatures than meets the eye. Thanks for tuning in.